Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started for the Virgos. Virgos for February 16th through the 21st. Spirit, please show me. There's the 10 of Cups. So this could be like fortune after difficulty. The challenge is maybe celebration. Maybe for some of you, you're having, some type of a celebration. Maybe it's a birthday party, happy birthday, maybe baby shower, any one of those things. Spirit, please show me Virgo and the persons that they're dealing with, okay? You got the Magician, all right. Spirit, please show me Virgo and the persons that they are. Wow, that's a lot of energy. So we'll go there. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Not letting people come in and out of your life anymore, Virgo. That's way too many cards. Yeah, you're cutting people out. You know how people are seeing you is you've turned kind of cold. Hold on one second. Here we go, and there we go. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. You're not accepting anything anybody's offering anymore. If it's a half-ass deal, you are not investing in this. You are looking at where you're going to be getting your return on your investment. If you're not getting your return on your investment, you're putting the burden down. Plain and simple. You're done holding on to people who just continuously disappoint you, Virgo. I feel like you're working on manifesting a new life for yourself. I do feel like it is coming in very, very slowly. We do have 3 4s here, which, talks about, it can talk about security on all different levels, emotional security, financial security, any one of those things. And I feel like, if you don't feel secure with the people in your life now, you are literally just, turning a blind eye to these people. And because you are doing that, I feel like you're going to be bringing in new people who actually are willing to go on the journey with you because you're willing to take a stand. I do believe that, between you and another person, you did go cold on them. I do believe with the King of Swords is somebody who he speaks the truth. He speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And it may come out very cold and very cutting, but it is the truth nonetheless. And it's so that so that you can manifest a different life for yourself, and it needed to be you seeing what was actually going on. And I think that it took you a really long time, and now you're just bored with, the status quo in your life. You're ready for something new and exciting, like the Queen of Wands. She wants something that's new, exciting, fun, adventurous. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the 4 of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. So that's a lot of fiery energy. So you could be feeling very fiery right now, very passionate, Virgo. But again, I just feel like you are, somebody here is holding on to you. They are very conflicted. And I feel like you are just kind of beating them off with a stick. If you're not willing to offer, Virgo, something that is stable and practical and something with consistency, they're not having it anymore. They're done. How people are seeing the Virgo is the King of Swords. And so again, they're not dealing with anything. And because of that, the wheel is turning in their favor. They're waiting on their return on their investment. They're waiting on, I feel like somebody from a distance has been watching you. They've been keeping a very close eye on you, and I feel like they want to reach out and give you an apology, but I feel like it may take some time. King of Swords, yeah, Queen of Swords, yeah, 9 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. You really are turning your back against, you're turning your back on people. You are really using your intellect, and you have really thought this through, and you are protecting yourself and all the things that you've worked really hard for. I feel like if people don't choose you, you're done choosing them. Okay, this is where like people leave their options open. They have too many other options, and then they only use you when they have nothing better to do. They only talk to you, that like the King and Queen of Swords, when they have no one else to talk to. It's like, you know, just kind of filling in space. And I think I'm going to be honest with you guys, if you're doing that to the Virgo, the Virgo is manifesting their way out of these relationships. They're manifesting in new relationships, new routines, any one of those things. You know, and I do feel like they're pulling back their energy. And I feel like people are starting to miss them. I'm a Virgo too, and I know for myself, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, you are with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is all about, you know, getting a return on your investment. It's looking out upon the horizon and deciding on how you want to spend your time, your energy, your effort, your money, what you want to invest in. And Eight of Pentacles, you're investing in your work right now, and that is what is making you happy, because I feel like relationships are just extremely stressful right now. Virgo, we are still in Mercury retrograde in your 6th house, which is normally a Virgo house. So that can, you know, make you feel, you know, emotionally poverish. It's like poverty. I don't know why they're saying poverish, but poverty is what I'm getting. You know, and I feel like if people aren't willing to invest in your emotional stability, then you're just not having it. I feel like you have like stayed up late, wondering, worrying, and you're just done. I mean, that's really what I'm seeing. Why is the Four of Wands the challenge? Four of Wands is usually the happy home life, celebrations. You got the Page of Swords here, the Ten of Swords, and a Star. There was some information that came in that was very cutting. I think that it was very blunt and matter of fact, and it ended up, you know, maybe someone here was trying to express how they are not feeling stable in a relationship and they need healing. But I just feel like because of all these swords, there's definitely something here about like an emotional disconnect, especially with swords. Like, he does not look connected, nor does he look like he cares two bits about what you're thinking. Maybe this is a child of yours that you're dealing with, and this person has stabbed you in the back multiple times. And, you know, the fact that it is over the family card, this very well could have to do with a family member, does not have to, or someone that you consider family. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. So it's like someone gives and then they retreat. You know, they give and then they retreat. And I feel like someone here is just saying, you know what? I can do it all on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need your disappointment. And for others of you, this person could definitely have an addiction issue. And addiction issues aren't always, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It can be, you know, I know people, especially lately, who have an addiction to only working out. That's all they do. They don't even eat food anymore. They just work out. They, you know, they spend more time with, you know, working out. They spend more time trying to cut things out of their way. But what it's doing is it's causing a disconnect between you and the other party. It's like they've gone to this huge extreme, and now it's like there's nothing in common here. It's like very cold, very just, it's fake, it's false, it doesn't feel good anymore. It's just, no matter what you offer, this person is not accepting any of your offers. It's like you say, hey, let's go do this. They're like, nah, I don't want to. But yet you're the one who's constantly always, you know, doing whatever they want, but they don't do what you want. That's when they sneak away. It's like whenever you are like, hey, here, you want to do this? They're like, they don't answer. They ghost you, you know, for whatever else, you know, is in the way. And it's like, ugh, that's a shitty energy. Yeah. Yeah. The magician here is usually the manifester, and this person is manifesting. They're communicating. They're telling people like, that's enough. I'm out. I'm going out on my spiritual journey. I want to go after my Two of Cups. The Eight of Cups to the Ten of Cups is the Two of Cups. And there's the Two of Cups right there in disguise. And it's like, you know, no matter what is being on offer, no matter what is being manifested, it's like, oh dear, when is this going to happen? You know? I do feel like for some of you, there is a third party involvement. There is somebody here who has been getting in the way of your relationship. And I feel like you're just kind of done with whoever is coming in out of your life. I mean, I really cannot see that any other way. The Ten of Wands, and I feel like this is where the shattered reality is all about. This has a lot to do with you needing to be able to speak freely about what it is that you need in these relationships, especially when we have Uranus, Mars in Taurus squaring over to Saturn, Jupiter, and all the planets sitting in Aquarius, you know, on Tuesday. So and you're going to feel this energy. And so this has a lot to do with, you know, it's your shattered reality. And it's like, okay, you need to shake up your routine. I feel like, you know, really good things can come from this and new people can enter your life at this time. But I feel like it's time for you to, you know, if there's any unrest in the relationships that you have and they're just not going anywhere. And I feel like if people are taking a detached approach, I feel like what you're needing to do is go ahead and opt out. Okay, just let it go for now, you know, and, you know, if it comes back in the future, great. And if you want to continue working on it, great. But in the meantime, I feel like you're just going to have the strength to, you know, step aside, you know, have the strength to put down this heavy burden that you've been carrying. And I feel like you're carrying the burden all alone. And these people leave you to carry it. You know, they're not here helping you. And I feel like once you do, you could end up with a new best friend. You could end up with a new lover. You could end up with, you know, new people in your life. Yep, there it is. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. That's what I was talking about earlier, how somebody here has been feeling left out in the cold. And I said, someone wants to apologize to you. They're lingering in the background. They're feeling very, you know, bad that they left you out in the cold. But the thing is they're not communicating. They're still not communicating. There's just a severance between you and this person. And I honestly feel, Virgo, that it's not the only person that you're severing yourself away from. And I'm really, really getting that a lot from this reading. Let's go ahead. Let's see what the Rebel Unicorn, since we are in the age of Aquarius and we're all kind of rebelling right now and we're not putting up with the status quo. Let's see what the Rebel Unicorn has to say for Virgo and the other person. Spirit, please show me any cards for Virgo and the other person. Here it is. Yeah, time to let go. There it is. Move the fuck on. Move on. It's time to let go. You cannot candy coat that anymore for this relationship. Spirit, please show me Virgo and the other person for this week, for February 16th to the 21st, give or take on each side. Spirit, please show me for the Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about the relationships? Okay, there it is. Yang. You know what? It's time for you to take action, you know, and if people aren't taking action towards you, then it's time for you to step aside. There's more fire energy. You're getting fiery. You're getting passionate. You're getting all riled up there, Virgo. I think that you're just tired of putting up with people's shit and only getting half-assed, you know, energy from other people. So the relationship message says circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is a movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead, you know, and that goes back to just taking back your own power and learning how to love yourself. And when you do that, you exude that energy. You transmute the pain that you have been feeling. And I feel like for some of you Virgos, you've been just keeping a lot of, you know, your cards close to your chest. You haven't been telling other people that you've been hurting. You know, you've tried to just keep it to yourself. But at the same time, I think that it's time for you to, you know, start showing people like, hey, this isn't going to work out anymore. And then it's time to let go. It's like, look at these hands. Look at these hands. You know, these hands are letting go, you know, of what no longer serves them. It's like, put it out to the universe and just be done with it. Spirit, please show me the Virgo's love life. Spirit, please show me the Virgo's love life. There's one. Yeah, is give your relationship a chance, except for it showed up in the reverse. So, you know, if people are not putting in any efforts to this relationship, then you need to pull back your energy and stop giving them so much of it. Okay? It's not worth it to you anymore. You're taking up space for what is to come. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and prayers will bring you romance. Guess what? You do have new relationships coming up in the future. I definitely see that for you. And I feel like, you know, you just have to be open and willing to accept, but you also have to be willing to let go. It's like, you know, I've talked about it multiple times. If you got a bunch of stuff in your garage and you're wanting to add more boxes, you need to have a yard sale, okay? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring the two of you together, and that's what I've been talking about. You know, if you're getting ready to bring in new people and you've got to let go of the old ones, heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with one another. And here's the deal. Look at that. That guy is not looking. He doesn't want to hear what she has to say. It's like you're trying to speak up and you've tried to say what is on your mind, and people just have not been listening. And it's like, I feel like you're fed up. I feel like Virgos are pretty much fed up, and they're only going to invest in their work. They're going to invest in the people that invest in them. And a lot of Virgos, you have to understand, they're pretty good with being alone. You know, Virgo is the hermit. So if you're not on the up and up, the Virgo is just fine with their own company. Anyway, Virgo, I love you guys very much. I hope you have a beautiful week. And no, you know, this is just a week's worth of energy. It is a tough square between Saturn and Uranus, and I'm not going to lie, we're all going through it together. And so the best thing that you can do is try and stay positive through all of this. Find a trusted friend that you can sit down and talk with and, you know, vent to, and honestly, open yourself up to new relationships as you're letting go of the old ones. Love you, Virgo. Take care, and we'll chat again next week. Watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign.